Gundam card game enthusiasts, welcome to Mobile Suit Arena. You know the reason. No stream to recap from Bulldog Community Gaming. But before we jump into today's deck for the GDO4 format, yes, GDO4 is officially here. New format, new gameplay, new decks. But before we jump into all that, if you guys are looking for a place that plays some hot Gundam card game action, check out Bulldog Community Gaming at OC in Brownsburg, Indiana. Tuesday nights, 7 p.m., $5 entry. As well, if you guys can't come in to play that hot Gundam card game action, check the description below for links to Bulldog's Twitch and Facebook page to catch the gameplay live as it is happening. Once again, Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. And today we are taking Destiny blockers with the new Gundam Destiny from GDO4. So, without further ado, let's get into the rank ladder and see if we can win. There we go, folks. Let's start off. We're going to go second here. Of course, this is a new deck completely for me, so you're going to have to give me a little grace. I have no idea what I'm probably doing here. We'll keep. I'll keep. I mean, we got a base. Some of these cards also are from the new STO7 or STO6. I forget which one we're on. Which one this comes from, but this is, oh, it's STO9. For some reason, I thought we were, but anyways, we could play the base here, of course. Add one shield to your hand, and if it's your turn, look at top two cards of your deck, return one top, and the remaining, put the remaining in your trash. You might as well play the base, take the top card of our deck here, and since it's our turn, we can select one to go on top, cure it to the trash. All right. You know, that just makes complete sense right there. So anyways, again, the new Destiny blockers comes from Destiny Gundam himself. With high maneuver and during pair on attack, you may choose one maneuver squad unit in your trash, pay its cost to deploy it. So we're going to run something with green here as we see the underground desert base. Our opponent also is deciding to play a desert. We also, of course, have a new blocker out of GDO4, so nice to see more blockers. The Flat Militia with a 2-4 is just another version of our friend Mr. Riff. Not sure what Gundam series is. I don't know what all the Gundam series that they put in GDO4. I know that, I do know that CB got a whole bunch of new support. I know that Destiny Gundam came in for the Minerva stuff, also got support out of this set as well, and all that. So let's see, burst, action, choose one to two enemy units that are level 3 or lower, return them to the owner's hand. We could technically, well, no, why can't? Choose 1 to 2 enemy units that are level 3, return them to the owner's hand. Oh, it's an action, not a main, right. It's got to be in my step. So anyways, we can, of course, deploy this, deal 1 damage to this unit. If you do choose 1 enemy unit, 3 or less HP, and rest it. So we, of course, can do this to deal 1 damage to that. Select that. We can't technically kill it, so it doesn't really matter. This is always an on-deploy trigger. So, I mean, nothing we can really do about that. We could go with the action step here to play this, because again, remember, it's not a main, so technically our opponent has to swing at us to get the action to go off. So it's hilarious that we actually have to swing and then trigger the effect, but it's really good. This card, really graceful demeanor, is really good to get rid of blockers here. So we're going to go for the Dynamis, and then during your turn, when this unit destroys enemy unit with battled, I've recorded 2 AP. During link, it gets plus 2 AP as well. Unfortunately, that's not going to be able to be bounceable with this graceful demeanor. No, we're not skipping in yet. We're not skipping in yet. We're not going for actions. It's pretty nice if we saw the pilot. Return this unit to the bottom of his owner's deck. Choose 1 card. Unit card with Impulse Gundam in its name and level 4 lower and trash and deployed. Only if we could find a unit that could do something with that. So anyways, we're gonna play this. We can, of course, swing to deal 2 damage, a couple of damage to the base. Then we can throw out a Rift just to give us a little more punching power. We can select our opponent here. We're very close to this. Like enough, this only just needs a pair, not a link to use this effect. And again, we could do the pay 2, but again, we don't have an impulse that's level 4 or lower. We do have this impulse, but unfortunately that's not going to matter because it's not in our graveyard yet. I would prefer, prefer not to really waste it just for anything, but yeah. So anyways, they're going to go for another Dynamis. They're just playing all the Dynamis. This is Dynamis control here with the Breach 3. Ew. Cool card, though. I mean, it's really good if they got lock on. Really cool to see all the stuff for Dynamis. Swinging there. Yeah, we'll skip the blocking. I don't mind doing a 3-3 trade at all. Does this have to be specifically Impulse? Unit card with Impulse Gundam. No, it just has to be Impulse. So we technically could drag the Sword Gundam back out again. And it just pays 2, so it's just an action that, or we can just play another sword. What do we want to do here? Man? Gosh, what actually do we want to do here? What exactly are we meant to do in this point? Attack, select my opponent. I mean, do we want to just utilize that? I guess maybe we should have, well, even, I guess it doesn't matter, even if we wanted to attack. Because we could put Akira down. Let's activate just so we can just bounce the unit back to the bottom of our deck, bring this out, use this effect. We can select to rest that, and then we can play one of the many Kira we have in our hand. Then we can attack this, triggering the Kira effect to give that -2 to the attack. This will kill it off, just removing one more body. And I mean, we still have a blocker here. It sucks for this Breacher, but I mean, And then we technically could play another unit and play another Kira. We'll just put out another blocker. I mean, we're close. Don't get me wrong. We're very close to this doing something right now. Not that it overly matters. There's no Minerva squad units in our trash besides that. I mean, we could play another sword if we need to. So they're going to use Tactical Visionary here to go draw one. Again, as a reminder, first time playing this deck. So if you've already begun testing and doing all that, I believe that's the new Dynamis from this set too. So again, at the time of this recording, I did check TCG Player. The only card from this set right now that's going for money is the Destiny Gundam. That's it. Like all the other LRs are like $4 to $5, even lower depending on what LR it is. So it's very interesting. And like a couple of the rares are $1, and like the boosters are $190. So it's really interesting to see how hard the game is kind of crashing. Oh, of course they got our good friend Mr. Wing Gundam. Oh, good, they don't have a way to play the hero onto the Wing Gundam. But it is very interesting to see how hard the game actually is kind of in this strange crash setup, where like you honestly know it's crashing because again it's not hard to see. And again, this is useless to play another one here. 3 or less AP doesn't matter. We're just going to drop the man, the myth, the legend himself. And then we're just going to swing 3 damage at my opponent's base, and we're not going to do anything else. I don't prefer to lose all my blockers. Not that it overly matters with this unit, but better to be safe than sorry in my opinion, especially with 2 breachers. But yeah, it's interesting, like right now we're like boosters on the secondary market, like TCG are only going for like 109, which kind of sucks for a lot of shops because typically shops sell them for like by 120 a booster, so it's not even worth buying a booster at your local gaming store. It's cheaper to buy. Heck, if you want my opinion right now, and this is kind of like where I'm at right now personally, as we're going to go for a lock onto the Dynamis that can swing over a unit and heal 2 damage, which is pretty nice. And also, this is CB. You may choose an active enemy unit whose level equal to or lower than this unit as its attack target. So where is he attacking? Oh, he's going to swing at that. No, I'm just going to skip the block. Yeah, he gets the heal 2, but nothing I can really do about that one. He also gets a 2+ AP, so he does knock me out here and then just heals back the 2 there because he takes 4, then heals 2 from the attack. This is going to be a breach. Yeah, there's no point. I'm not going to block a blocker that he's breaching into. It's kind of dumb. But yeah, I mean, if you look right now, if you want my opinion on what to do right now with this set, it's almost just worth just kind of really just ignoring like buying boosters. And it really does suck because you don't really want to do that. You really want to support your local game store, in my opinion. You always want to support your local game store. Ugh, that would have been nice because that's... Well, I guess I really don't want that because I'd be bouncing back potentially a Dynamis. So the Kairos with first strike and... Oh, wow. First striking Kairos. During link when this... During Link, when this unit gets +2 AP for each rested CB unit. Okay. That's only during the Link. Okay, it has First Strike naturally, which is kind of nasty. Okay, we're going to play... I guess we could bounce them both back. That is kind of hilarious. We can bounce... I really don't want... The problem is I do not want to bounce this back to his hand at all. Because that is absolutely dangerous to me. Because that's a waste of my time. Okay, we're going to play a pilot. Because we only need to be paired for this to trigger. We are then going to go kill off wing. We can select to use the effect. Play this. We can rest that because again, it does have 3 or less AP attached to it. And then we're going to select to reduce the damage I take from wing here. Meaning we can remove that off the battlefield. I think this needs Shin, yep. So we can attach Shin. If this is a Minerva squad, choose one. We're going to set it as active, so we can go with this. Set on attack, we can then kill this. Set a card to active. Murder that thing off the battlefield. And then... what else do we want to do at this point? Trying to think. I mean, we gotta kill this off, in my opinion. I mean, oh shoot, I forgot, right, he's a lot bigger. Alright, play a unit, and end the turn. Yeah, I probably should have gone after the Breacher now, thinking about it. I totally forgot that this gets a +2. Right, this is a 6 unit. I don't know why I thought I could kill it. Going there. I will trade the block here. I don't think that's the right choice if I'm being a little honest. But I don't think it's a horrible choice. Yeah, this is gonna get through the breach. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna activate the burst effect. It's not my turn, so I don't get the trigger, but again, it's not horrible. So a Kairos trans arm, and then we have another Kairos. Well, I don't think I ever finished my thought, but yeah, guys, if you are interested in getting anything from this set, just buy it. Literally just buy it on the secondary market. What the heck does the trans arm do? When this unit has, while you have a red super soldier pilot in play, this gains first strike. While you have a green super soldier pilot in play, this gains breach 3. Okay, interesting. Do this. Select that. Again, we can kill this. Restand 1 resource. We're not going to sacrifice the base. And then we're just going to play this, and we're going to end my turn. Alright. How many more dudes are we bringing out? I mean, I think technically we're both... Alright, what do we got here? The GN Armor D trans arm, and then a couple of Kairos as well. My opponent is now just spamming bodies at this point. So we're going to burn this to select and complete those back, because again, I do get my action step when he played those units. So we are able to pass on that one. A Shin, sure, man. Sure. Alright, well, we'll just go to the end step. Maybe I'll find... maybe I'll find another one of my Gundam Destinies or something else I can play. At least jumping back those Kairoses back to his hand at least means one thing. I don't have to deal with them this turn. Been a good game, though. I'll give credit. We'll skip the blocking step here. I'll let the base get crashed. Like I said, we still have the 6 health base. I'm so glad they're starting to make 6 health bases now. I feel like they're just very good. overall. Skip the blocking. I don't mind if he wants to trade that out. I think that's fine with me. If he wants to trade out a 3. Does that have breach? Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter either way what I did, because it was going to breach me either way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bodies. Oh, look, another blocker. Play this, draw 1. Play, kill. That has a death trigger as well. Destroy the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal 1 CB unit with as level 5 or lower among them and add to your hand, return the other cards. Okay, well, I didn't see what he returned or what he grabbed or anything, so I guess we're just going to go to the end phase here. I think we're dead either way. He did grab a card there. I don't know what he flips, so Kairos, it did get, so we have Hallelujah now is here, everybody. Good old Hallelujah. We'll block out. I mean, there's not much we can do here. I mean, this technically is a trade. Oh no, I forgot Hallelujah's effect. I forgot the Kairos' effect with first strike. That's so nasty. I mean, technically it doesn't matter either way if I dealt with the base or not. So yeah, I mean, there's no point in anything else. We're just going to concede the game. So that's pretty much it. Well, folks, we didn't win with Gundam. Destiny blockers didn't help our draws, didn't really help us all that much. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting format for what GDO4 does. I mean, it already is interesting to see that right now, for someone like me who kind of seeing the trend from GDO3 where it's not really worth your money to buy into boxes. Unless you're really into like LRs and pulling all that, where it's kind of like right now, it's almost just more imperative to just buy what you want, buy the deck, buy the LRs, buy the cards you want and all that. So I think that's where really I'm going to go with GDO4 is really just buying off TCG Player, the cards I want for the decks I want to play in person for this format and all that. But nonetheless, guys, I'm not going to stop you from buying boxes. The set's real cheap right now. It looks a lot of fun. We're going to have to see what comes out of this set, what becomes meta relevant. If Barbatos Rush loses its power, especially because, of course, 𝐒𝐓𝐃 is getting limited on all of that. So we're just going to kind of have to see where the game goes with GDO4. But you guys can let me know your thoughts down in the comments on the gameplay on the deck. And as a reminder, the deck itself will be in a pinned comment so that you guys can check out what I play in the deck. And while you guys are commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you know if my videos go live for you. I'll see you here next time. I'm on Dragons TCG.